Okay, so want to talk about yesterday and today. I'm going to put 2 days in one. Excuse my voice, I've got a little cold or something going on. Yesterday was my first day alone. My husband went back to work after being with me for a week. So it was very uneventful. I rested a lot. I did all my medications, my cream on my nipples. All that went just fine. We actually figured out how to wash my hair instead of having to go get my hair washed. That was kind of nice to do. All I did was I leaned over the sink and my husband was on the other side, and we had this handle that I can't think of it, extractable handle. Faucet. That he was able to, rinse my hair with, and I didn't have to lean down all the way, and it worked out just fine. It was funny because when I leaned over, there was no pain whatsoever, so that made it be a lot nicer. So if you're going through this, that I wouldn't do it like 1 or 2 days after surgery, maybe a few days, I'm like 6 to 7 days after, and it didn't hurt at all. So if you need a good hair wash, I had doctor today, so I wanted to get my hair washed, and actually got up this morning feeling fine. My husband went to work and then come home and picked me up, so I was able to get ready, put on makeup, which was pretty nice. Got to fix my hair, which it makes you feel a little better. It didn't hurt. Braced my hand, so I was actually able to get to my face and put my makeup on. So that was kind of nice. We went to my plastic surgeon today, and it wasn't great news. We have a spot right here where the incision is, and my husband had noticed like 2 days ago that it was looking like more purple and thicker than the other incisions. So he got a little worried about it, and so if you see something weird happening with your incisions, call the doctor. Immediately call the doctor, or call them the next morning if it's nighttime, because what's happened is the skin right here on my incision, it's dead. It died. So they're going to have to go in next week and cut, I guess like reopen it back up and cut the dead skin off and then pull it tight and then glue it again. They're saying it's going to be light sedation. I won't be like put out, and it's a 20-minute procedure. He's going to do it in the OR in the hospital only because of germs. He doesn't want any kind of germs to get in there, but he's going to do it in the OR, and then it's a 20-minute procedure. I'll get out of there and hopefully everything will heal up like it's supposed to. Little setback, but nothing major. I was a little emotional when they told me, because I just want everything to heal perfect. It's just me. But my nipples look great. He said those were fine. I have 4 drains. Yes, I still have 4 drains. They did not take them out because we have one drain that evidently is not draining. I noticed one of my breasts was, I don't know how to explain it, it was tighter and heavier than the other one was, and we noticed like it had a little bit more flexibility than my left one. So when the doctor came in and looked at it today, he noticed that some of the fluid was not draining into my drains, that it was staying in there. So they had to go in and put a needle. I hope I'm explaining this right. The actual fluid was behind my expander in that area. So they had to go in my boob, behind my breast, and extracted the fluid out of there. And it was red, just like my drains would have drained it out of there. She, I want to say 40 to 50 milliliters. Yep. Is what she got out of there. And I tell you what, since she's done that, it feels like it's not so swollen and painful. So I guess when you have the surgery, and you notice a lot of different feelings from one to the other, you might want to ask the doctor. I didn't know to, because I just thought all the bruising was more here than this side, so we thought it was just bruising. So yeah, if you feel a difference in your breast, definitely, inquire. It's not going to hurt to ask the doctor. Another thing they did is they actually did put some saline in. I'm pretty sure it was 90 per breast. I could feel a difference. I got a little lump there instead of just being totally flat now. So I have some little tatas, and that didn't hurt at all. The needle, it's really cool. They have this. I wish I had it. This little device. They put it over your breast, and it finds the little magnet that's in your expander. And once it does that, I don't remember if it marks it or not.
She pressed it in and it left a little mark that she dabbed with a pen.
Okay, so yes, she pressed it in and it left a little mark that she did with a pen. And so yeah, she put the needle in it. It was like a little butterfly needle attached to a big tube.
Syringe,
sorry. And my husband's helping me. And she just filled it, like when she did the needle in my breast, like I did not feel it at all. There was no feeling to it. Even her actually feeling it, you couldn't feel it. So girls, don't worry about that part. There's no pain whatsoever. I was nervous about the drains coming out. I cannot tell you anything about that yet because they did not take any of them out. The good thing is that he said they're probably going to take them out when they redo my incision next week. So bad thing is I won't get to tell you if it hurt or not, but good thing is I won't feel it, so that's going to be a good thing. One of the ladies that works at the doctor's office, she's had all this done, and she said that what she does is she'll get her fill, and the next day she just kind of takes it easy, takes her painkillers, and just relaxes, because she said it feels really heavy when you get the saline put in. So that's what I would just plan for. But as we go through this, I'll know more and more. Right now, honestly, very flat. So we'll see. I hope to go up to at least a B cup. We don't know. We'll see how. I'm just going to judge it by when they start feeling. Not 100% sure if it's going to be a weekly thing or every 2 weeks on my feels. I think right now he's just concentrating on getting this spot taken care of. I do want y'all to see the good scarring, what it should look like, and the bad scarring. I'm not going to show, the actual breast and nipple area, just the scarring, because I do want you to see that you can immediately see the difference of what a bad scar looks like, and when you're starting to have problems, you'll definitely see the difference between the left and the right. So we're going to head to the bathroom where it's a little lighter, and we'll get that set up. This is the left side of my breast. You can see it's a good, clean, healthy cut. No bruising, maybe a little bit of bruising. The white paper, what that is, I have to take in the nitro paste and I have to put it on my nipple, and then we take these pieces of paper and we put it over the nitro paste. That's it protects the nitro paste and keeps it on the nipple as it's healing, bringing the blood flow to the nipple. Then we're going to go over to the right side. That is the unhealthy scar. It's got dead skin on it. Yeah, we just thought it was like bruising, and it winded up, when the doctor looked at it today, so did the nurse. The nurse looked at it last week.
Yeah, this area right here is what he's worried about.
Alright, so I just wanted to show y'all all the scars and how they look, and what I'm going through with that one incision. Tomorrow we have the breast doctor, and he actually called me on a Saturday, and told me whenever my pathology, and he said everything looked good, but there were some things that he wanted to discuss with me. So I go see him tomorrow, and he'll discuss the rest of my all the tests that they ran on my tissue. That's standard. Anybody that has a double mastectomy, they always take the tissue and they send it off, and they get all kind of tests run on the tissues to make sure they're not missing anything, because if they didn't and you did have breast cancer cells in there and they needed to do, you know, chemo or something, they don't want to miss that, because that's a life changer right there. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow, and we'll let you know. Thank you.